Hi friends, it's an entirely new season. It just turned into autumn. So happy fall to all of you. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Teacher Young from Yay Children, and we have another huge day to celebrate today. But first, I want to give a shout out to Aubrey. Aubrey, you are such a beloved visitor at Yay Children. All of my friends just loved having you there. I'm so happy that it worked out for you at your school, and now you're off at kindergarten. That is just so amazing and something to celebrate. So I'm thrilled for you and your family, and you get to go to school with your big brother now, which is a big deal. Oh, I sure miss you guys. So let's get started with our story, and we'll chat again a little bit later. Today is also a day called National Voter Registration Day, and I found a wonderful alphabet book to help us learn about it more, and I want you to talk about it with your parents when you're all done with this video, okay? Here we go. This one is called V is for Voting, written by Kate Farrell and illustrations by Caitlin Kowald. Now you're going to hear some words that are used in a different way, but that's why I want you to watch this again with your parents, and you can pause and talk about it with your parents if you have questions, okay? All right. A is for active participation. B is for building a more equal nation. C is for citizens' rights and our duty. D is for difference, our strength and our beauty. E is for engagement. We all need to care. F is for a free press to find facts and share. G is for govern, to lead and to guide. H is for homelands that we've occupied. I is for inching ahead bit by bit. The march is a long one, but we cannot quit. J is for judges. They're meant to be fair, to be neutral, unbiased, objective, they swear. K is for knowing that you can take part. L is for local, and that's where you start. M is for matter, and every vote does. N is for never forgetting what was. O is for onward, keep progress in sight. P is for protest when we need to fight. Q is for questions. I've got 1 or 3. R is for represent. They work for me. S is for suffrage, the right to a vote. This fight is ongoing, not history's footnote. T is for talented teachers in schools. Well-informed citizens don't suffer fools. U is for unbought, unbossed, undeterred. V is for voting. Make your voice heard. W is working for change, win or lose. X marks the spot on the ballot you choose. Y is for you. We need everyone's hand. Z is for Zell. Please bring yours. Take a stand. That is it for our alphabet, but I just want to read you a little bit of this back page because a lot of those sentences really deserve a discussion, questions and answers with your teachers or your parents. It's a good thing to discuss. In the United States of America, we can influence the direction our government takes with our participation. Voting is one very important part of that. But even if you aren't old enough to vote in an election yet, you can still participate. Make your voice heard. Your city council person, your mayor, your state legislators, your governor, your representative, and senators in Congress, your president, they all work for you. Write a letter or make a phone call to tell them what is important to you. The addresses and numbers are easy to find online. You can ask your parents or teachers if you need help. So this is a little bit different kind of story. It's actually a collection of alphabet-themed statements about voting. And it's something that I hope you talk about your parents with. I hope that they take the time to be registered voters so that when it's time to place their ballots in a box or mail in their ballots, they have a plan. So please ask them. Say, Mom, do you have a plan to vote? Dad, are you registered to vote? And have that discussion of why it's important to vote. Because guess what? Not only do you get to vote as an adult, you get to vote as a child. You at home probably vote on what you want to eat or not eat, what you want to play or not play, and how you want to help clean up. They're all very important discussions to have, and it's important for your voice to be heard. And that's all we want. We want everyone's voices to be heard by voting. So remember this word, voting. V is for voting, and I hope that you continue talking about it. And if you feel like you're too young to talk about it, you're not. You can just ask some questions on what does voting mean to me? Thank you so much for joining. I'm so grateful that you watched today, and have a great fall.